Hey, my name's Billy Helton, Helton Electrical Services, and I'm here today with Brad Munkus, and he just got through installing this nice generator, backup generator for a home or house or business. It's an air-cooled generator. And Brad, why don't you take a couple minutes and tell us about what kind this is and how this part out here works.
This is a 22 kW generator, and basically when you lose power, it automatically comes on. It's about a 20-second delay.
Brad, let's open up this baby and see what's inside of it.
Well, basically, you got the motor, you got your control monitor to tell you if there's what's going on with the generator. And you can do a lot of things in this monitor here to set the exercise time and all of that. So, and it's just pretty basic. It's just basically just like a lawnmower. Change the oil, spark plugs, all that good stuff. It's about the same.
Well, looking at it, it looks like it's easy to take the covers off to access the oil, to check the generator out and work on it in events you need to do maintenance and that sort of thing. But speaking of lawnmower, a lot of times people have a lawnmower and they'll crank it for months at a time and they won't crank. So tell us how this generator is different than a lawnmower in terms of cranking to ensure reliability with it.
Well, this generator here on this controller, you can set it up to where it tests weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. So basically what that means is if you test on weekly, it's going to come on at whatever time you set it, whatever day you set it, whatever the customer wants. And it's going to come on, it's going to run for about 5 or 10 minutes. And it's not going to transfer the load to the house or none of that. It's just going to crank up and run, and normal power in your house is not going to interfere with that. And it'll run and then cut itself back off.
Well, that's good. I'll tell you what, you got it all wired up, ready to try it out?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, let's shut this thing up and go over here and try it out.
Okay.
Well, we over here ready to check this out. Make sure the generator's working properly. Right now, the house, as you can see, the lights are on. The house is on the EMC's power right now. So, Brad, why don't you tell us about what box you installed over here? And it may be hard to see on the camera, but there's a existing meter box over here from the power company, and you've had to do some work to install this generator from an electrical standpoint. If you'll go through that with us.
Basically, we just fed off the EMC meter, fed the line side to the generator, to the transfer switch, and then fed from the transfer switch to the house. And then a set of wires go to the generator, and the load is swapped between the utility and the generator, depending on what it calls for. It has utility sense wires that come from the generator over here, and that's how it senses the voltage loss, and that's when it tells the generator to come on. And basically just counts down on the generator about 5 to 10 seconds, and then it comes on and transfers.
Well, let's give it a try, see if it'll work.
Okay.
So that simulated the EMC lost power, maybe for whatever reason, right?
That's right.
Well, I'll be. That thing cranked up right in, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
What was that click, Brad?
That was a transfer switch, switching to generator power.
Okay.
Utility.
Let's say here comes the EMC truck turning the power back on. So what happens from there?
Well, once it gets the power back on, the utility sense wires will sense the voltage is proper, and it will switch it back to utility. And the generator will run and then cool on the cool down mode and then shut off.
Well, let's give it a try.
Okay. Transfer switch will switch back.
And so the power blinks. Is it going to make the generator come on and go off?
No, sir. There's a 5-second delay on it. It's going to count down 5 seconds. The power's got to be out for 5 seconds.
So that's why it took a minute there for it to switch over. It's a good safety feature built into it.
That's correct.
You checked previously about the voltage,
Yes, sir.
make sure all that.
Yes, sir. We always check that when we first install them to verify everything's okay.
So why is that generator still running?
Because it's in a cool down mode.
Cool down mode.
Yes, sir.
I see.
And the longer it runs, the longer it's going to go through a cool down mode.
That's pretty good. So we're all set. homeowners got the safety of having the generator here, all installed, ready for the next storm or whatever reason the power might go out. Brad, that went well. Yeah, we did a fantastic job installing this generator. Everything seems to be working good. Once you get a generator and we get it installed, and everything's gone and we're gone, and the homeowner's left for it to run, and they can say they use it or don't use it depending on the power outages. What else can we, does the Boys in Blue offer in terms of having taken care of this machine so it's assured it's going to be reliable and work for them in the future?
Well, we offer a preventative maintenance plan. Basically, what we do is we'll come out and take a look at the generator, make sure there's no code showing up, make sure it says ready to run here, and we will change the oil, check the spark plugs, change the air cleaner, and put a new oil filter on it. And we will run it in a test. We'll check all the electrical connections inside, and check all the electrical connections inside the transfer switch. And if everything's good, we will run it and we'll simulate the power being cut off just like we did, and we'll let it crank up and run and make sure the transfer switch is working and make sure the generator is working. And if all goes well, we just turn the power back on and it shuts back down, and that'll be it.
How often do we do that?
We do it once a year.
Once a year.
Once a year. And recommend changing the battery every 2 years.
Well, if you're out there and you have any interest in buying your home generator to protect your family and protect your house and also protect your assets inside the house, you need to look us up. Call the Boys in Blue. We've been installing these generators for around 10, 11 years now. Mm-hmm. And they seem to be good machines, and we got a staff that knows a lot about them and had training done, and we offer a maintenance plan to help you keep it running. So give Brad, myself a call, and let the Boys in Blue work for you.